We are in the top 5, 2511, 89.1 GXE. We're in hunting range of number 1. I kind of ladder off stream a lot because I do like random battles in my free time. So I did have a bit of an increase, and here we go. We're climbing for the top. And we're in. Lantern into Houndoom, they're 2247, so projected about maybe 10 to 15 elo if we win. Good lead matchup. We don't have Sticky Web, okay. But we have T-Wave support. We have a lot of powerful attackers, and we have T-Wave support. If we can get T-Waves off, maybe Life Orb Gengar, Ambipom, Banded Vikavolt, or Banded Slitherwing and Specs Vikavolt. So I do like the T-Wave idea. They have Vikavolt too, okay. Now that is problematic. And that is actually really problematic because it means our entire team is weak to Sticky Web. This is not weak, heavy duty boots, right? But 1, 2, 3, and 4 Pokemon are weak to it. We'll have to adapt and overcome. Let's Volt into Eternatus. That's my best play here, okay? Get 14. Eternatus in will have power and speed in front of whatever they go to. They Energy Ball, okay. Now, that was Choice Specs Vikavolt. Interesting. So they don't have Sticky Web. Okay. 34? No poison, but we outspeed. Sludge Bomb is kind of free. I'm gonna Dynamax Cannon. Okay. I don't know why they're giving up Houndoom, but we'll take that. 50% to get rid of one Pokemon, we'll take that. They go to Dragapult now. They threaten Dragon-type attacks into me. I don't have a switch-in. Yeah, I don't have a switch-in at all. Lantern has good Spadef. I'll try that for now. We dodge a Draco. We Volt on the T-Wave. Threaten. They don't care. They Draco anyway. We gain momentum. That is Choice Specs confirmed. How do we attack it? I like the idea of Life Orb Gengar. Sludge Wave, Shadow Ball, they're all good here. We'll Shadow Ball. Dragapult could be a problem. The main issue is that it has the speed, but it doesn't have the power. So it can be annoying late game. Shadow Ball in, 54. That's good damage. Okay, this is really good damage. We've built a lead. They can go back to a Dragapult, but we've built a lead here. Now, if they go Dragapult again, I have to think they're Shadow Balling, and I'm going to go hard Ambipom. Dark Pulse. Oh, they're Zoroark. It could be Scarf Zoroark too, I believe. Zoroark can be... I bet I can U-turn on this. Okay. They have a Loma Mola, okay. No Rocky Helmet, that's good. Now, I have options here. I can go Lantern and threaten T-Wave, or I can go Vikavolt and hit Specs Thunderbolt. I actually really like the idea of Specs Thunderbolt here. It does a lot of damage to Dragapult, even though Dragapult resists the electric. Or do I Volt Switch? Volt Switch will Oko Loma Mola here too. Okay. Alright, big damage. Let's go to... We have options here. We don't have to be too quick with it. Now we know Zoroark, Dragapult, and a final Pokemon. If I go to Eternatus, I get a little bit more leftovers. Not sure how valuable that's going to be. If I go Eternatus, it kind of forces them to go to Dragapult too. And they get locked into Draco, which is good for me. I like Eternatus here. Dragapult, Zoroark, and a final Pokemon. But I have a 3 Pokemon lead here. They go to Dragapult. I know that is Dragapult. I want to keep my normal type around. I'm going to give up Eternatus here. Okay. That lets me go to Slitherwing. I can U-turn. Draco does nothing to me. So I should be just, you know, reaming damage off. Yep, there we go. Zoroark gone. I like keeping power in front of whatever they go to. Vikavolt's healthy, it's powerful. I don't have to play games with Illusion anymore. There's only one Pokemon left. Dragapult for sure. Let's... Thunderbolt's a 2-hit KO, and we have Para chances if we fish. Yep, we live that always. 44. That's fine. I like the idea of putting Gengar in because it's one of my most powerful Pokemon, and it has Willow in case I have, you know, Shell Smash, you know, Dreadnought or something. Yep, final Pokemon. Arcee is water, okay. Okay, let's be careful. I can probably... Oh, I always T-Wave it, yeah. Always T-Wave it, and if they Terra Steel, they lose to Slitherwing. So we're comfortable now. Lanturn is turning into the champion. Yeah, this is always fine. T-Wave. That does 23. And we're fine. Because we also have Ambipom to fake out Terra Normal Double Edge too. Okay. And we get lucky there, didn't need it though. We'll take it and we'll move on to 25-19. We got 7 ELO for that game. Which doesn't mean we move into the top 3. We're in with Typhlosion into Dewgong. A terrible matchup. They're 22-88. We can expect maybe 5 to 10 ELO if we win this match. Now, I really like the idea of Drought into Eruption, Terra Fire Typhlosion. But what I don't like is Dewgong into my team. So I like T-Spikes too. We don't have a bad team. I could... they're going to flip turn, I think. I could try and greet a Focus Blast here, which I think I will do because weakening this is really good long-term for Lugia and Typhlosion. So I'm okay with risking it here. 49 AV confirmed. They knock off. Okay. I have to think, you know, flip turn or something's coming in. I could go Rillaboom here, which I don't mind. Yep, there we go. Get that grassy terrain heal. We have a team that synergizes well with each other, so I'm pretty happy about that. If our T-Spikes turn out to be amazing, I'll be happy. That's kind of the reason I went Rillaboom here. I want to find out if they have a Poison-type Pokemon. That's what I really want to do. If they have a Poison-type Pokemon, I know how to play my Qwilfish. Now, it doesn't tell me everything. They could go to a Fire-type Pokemon here. They could go to a Flying-type Pokemon. But it gives me at least a better hint that maybe they don't have a Poison-type. Because what are they doing to Rillaboom? It's one of those subtle things about information that you can try and figure things out that aren't immediately obvious, for example. They go to Haxorus, okay. We have Daxbone, which is basically a counter. Yeah. They could Terra Steel Ironhead, but if you do that, then you lose to Typhlosion. And you can't Scale Shot versus me. So we kind of have the perfect counter to Haxorus, which is good. We get the Focus Blast, which is good. We know it's AV Dewgong, which is good. A lot of good things so far. I'm pretty happy with the way the game's going. Yeah, they do switch out. They go to Love Disc. Okay. A no Poison type Pokemon, by the way. That's interesting. Now, Love Disc, though, is a problem. I have to be really careful about getting Endeavored. I don't have a Ghost type. No, I don't have any Ghost type. Okay. Do I go hard Rillaboom? Let's play rough. Okay. 43. And the reason I wanted to do this is because I have wish ideas. Was my plan. I want to be able to try and wish my way out of the spot here, but this could become tricky. Okay. Now I threaten Oko here. Yep, they do that. Okay. Now body press is a guaranteed KO. Protecting doesn't do anything for me. We'll take the KO. Okay, this is tricky. Now the main reason is I want to be able to stay healthy for Haxorus here. Now I'm still able to deny Scale Shot, which is good. So I'll need to keep Daxbun alive. But overall happy. Yeah, that's going to be the main problem here. Haxorus can beat my Fire Grass combo. So I want to get that T-Spike up. And it's confirmed not Lum. So I definitely want to get T-Spike up. I'm going to prioritize that, in fact. And we have another opportunity for them to reveal a potential poison type into the fairy type. Let's see if we can find out anything, really. They go to Dewgong, okay. I love this because it lets me protect. So I'm going to get my protect off, okay. They have triple axle, that's fine. 183, 191, intimidate, and we'll get the T-Spike up. They can knock me off, and I'll lose my Eviolite, but I'm willing to get T-Spikes up in exchange for that. Yeah, we outspeed. They don't have taunt anyway. They can encore into T-Spikes. That's about what they can do. No, they can't even encore because they're AV, right? So Surf, Triple Axle, Flip Turn, and Knockoff. That's all they have. They go to Cobalion, okay. 219, but that's speed ties with Ninetales. We have Lugia to beat it anyway. We'll go to Ninetales here. Is it Calm Mind or Physical? Calm Mind, okay. Fire Blast does a lot of damage. And Ninetales has a lot of Spadef too. So they have to Terra to get out of it. And if they do, they become weaker to Rillaboom, I would hope. To be honest, it's not as straightforward as it could be. If they Terra Ghost, Quillfish can beat it. If they Terra Water, Rillaboom can beat it. Terra Fighting, I'd back Lugia at that point. So I'm comfortable with the game right now. In fact, Lugia is basically a hard counter. Yeah, I have no... Well, Flash Cannon could be tricky, but... No, Ninetales. No. What is going on? Critical hit too? Oh, that's bad. Okay. So Aura Sphere has a 1 in 8 chance of KOing right now. Okay. There we go. We got that. Now, again, we want to find out about the poison typing. They don't have it. Do I give up Ninetales? To be honest, I don't think I value a 5% Ninetales anymore. They flip turn. That's fine. Haxorus in. Okay, let's be careful. Yeah, I think we always... It's 194. Yeah, we always go Daxbun here. And if they Terra Steel, I'm happy. So they kind of can't. Terra Steel, and they lose to... Yeah, that's fine. Get that KO. Looking good. T-Spikes and Protect is a really good combo. We have Intimidate support, we have relatively powerful Pokemon, and we have a multi-scale Lugia too. They go to Metagross. Okay, this is going to be tricky. You don't want to agility weakness policy yourself into trouble. I think we've done our job here. We can get damage and move on. 21. The agility, that's fine. Protect, why not? Again, we're going to have to play around that weakness policy there. The question is how, right? How do we play around the weakness policy? You know, it's a tougher question than I originally thought it would be. Do I tear... Oh no, let me think. Okay. Do I Terra Fighting? This is an idea. Do I Terra Steel for damage to put it in range of Qwilfish? It's an idea. I'm gonna try it. Okay. I don't know if this is correct. But they don't do a lot of damage to me anymore. Earthquake is guaranteed. They definitely have it. But I think we've gotten through Metagross bar like, you know, triple crit. Okay, that's really good for me, because now they're weak to Rillaboom. Okay, I can be happy now. I think I want to keep a Steel type around. We'll lose Typhlosion. Go to Rillaboom. Woodhammer. Alright. And the reason I wanted to keep the dog alive is because if they felt the need to Terra Ground Metagross to have a chance of beating it, their final Pokemon definitely doesn't beat it. So I think we're in the clear. If they switch out and come back, they're going to have to deal with Toxic Spikes. Yeah, now they have to deal with T-Spikes now. Okay. They go to Phalanx, but this is always a Woodhammer from me. No retreat. I glide into that. And when you factor in T-Spikes, this is over. I glide, right? Yeah, I glide. Even though I trigger weakness policy, we have Protect. And then we can just keep Protect stalling everything, and they can't heal. So we're fine. Protect. There we go. Get the win. We move up to 25-27. So we're still number 3, but we can move up to number 2. We are in their 23-51. This is going to be a good game. Now, I do have Fake Out, and I kind of like it. Even if they switch, I'm okay with just getting damage. Okay, we have ideas with Veil and Moltres. We have Oinkoloing too. We have Corviknight with Defog. I'm going to knock it off. I really want to get rid of Quagsire's item. Make it a long-term liability. This is good. Now, I have a 1 in 8 chance of KOing with Double Edge. Or I could Terra Normal and guarantee it. Do I want to fish? Do I want to go to Corviknight immediately? I have options. I don't have to really decide. I'm not going to do anything too committal. I'm going to go Corviknight, Defog, and play it from there. Okay. Do that. I Defog again. They go to Iron Crown. They're revealing more of their team. I U-turn on this always. They're Calm Mind. Okay. Leftovers Calm Mind. Now, how do I attack that? Focus Blast, Psyshock, Tachyon Cutter. I could go for the immediate knockoff. Do I go to Berserker? That would force them to Focus Blast. Do I like that idea? Probably not. 218, right? Do I like the immediate Moltres idea? I don't like hitting... Nah, I don't like Moltres either. You know what? I'm gonna give up... my Ambipom to knock it off, I think. Fake Out's free damage. No reason not to. Okay. Knockoff. Do I dodge? Okay. Even better. Even better now. Okay. Knockoff, for sure. Now Ninetales outspeeds. I can hit him with a Blizzard. Guaranteed Oko. We gave up a Pokemon, but we solved a big long-term threat. And I like the matchup into the other Pokemon. They go to Quagsire immediately. 34. I'm gonna hit it again. We freeze fish, and also if they get greedy, we now get the knockout. Oh, they Terra Steel. They commit that. Honestly, a big committal. I'm gonna Veil. They spike up. That's a really big committal from them. Now, do I defog? They're stalling out Veil here. The question is, what do I want to do about it? Right? Yeah, they're definitely stalling out Veil. Yeah, 17 defog. They keep spiking. 16 defog, 20 spike. Okay, 17 spike, 13 defog. Okay, now we defog again. We're running them out. They're running low on recover too. Okay. Now 13 spikes for 12 defog. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. But we'll defog again. We just need to match it, basically. So one more and we start to match. I'll defog. And now we've matched it. 9 defog to 9 spikes. We can always keep it off now. Yeah, 8 into 8. We always keep the spikes off here. Okay, that worked, I guess. Now we have to move on. We have to actually do damage now. Is it Berserker's time to shine? It most definitely is. They don't have Terra left. They're probably going to give up Iron Crown here. Then they'd go Hawlucha right after, for example, is an idea. Hawlucha's close combat does not OHKO. So, but I do have to be careful around with the ideas around it. And ideally, I want to get my Veils up in the future again. 0 recover Quagsire. I'm not really sure what their intention was with the whole plan. Because you typically don't beat Corviknight if you try that strat. And you committed a Terra just for being alive versus Ninetales. Not convincing to me. And I really want to get Ninetales into Moltres going. If I can get that strategy active, it's match winning. Even Oinkologne, for that matter, is match winning, but it has bigger issues with Hawlucha. For now, I do expect Oricorio to switch out to Iron Crown, but if they want to trade, I'm always happy to get rid of a Quiver Dancer because they can be incredibly annoying. So I'm always happy to trade with a Quiver Dancer. Yeah, they do give up Iron Crown. Going to Hawlucha, I would think. It really depends now. How do I want to play it? They go to Quagsire. Okay. Now, my Iron Head does 37. I go Corviknight. They spike, I defog, and I don't care about them going to Oricorio because I always have U-turn. U-turn. I even have Ninetales now. Do I go to it immediately or I go Berserker first? I want to keep Iron Head. It's important not to knock off because you don't want to knock off and give fodder to... You don't want to be foddered by Hawlucha. If they want to do 45 to me, I'll take that. They go to Quag. 37? Okay. I am 75% likely to KO. Do I take those odds here? I mean... I don't need to. Defog, that's fine. And we're gaining leftovers too, which is good. the Hawlucha is going to be tricky. But if we can beat it, then we're good. Always defog, no reason not to. Yep, now they're actually healing me, which is good. Whoops, I misclicked. I misclicked. Oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine. I defogged that, yeah. Yeah, so now they heal me back all the way to full. That wasn't a misclick. I misspoke that I misclicked. Yeah, always 38's not good enough. Now, at what point do I commit my Veil here? I think... how much damage do I want in Quagsire with my Ninetales? I do 17 with a Blizzard on it. Okay. Let's say I go to Ninetales here. I get my Veil up, they hard Quagsire. They're gonna try to play the Spikes game with me. I don't want to play that. I want to go... They've weakened me. They've weakened me. You know what? I'm gonna go Ninetales. They're gonna go Quagsire and I'm okay with that. Okay, they don't? Okay, well, I take that. I always go to Berserker here. Dance does 30 to me. They don't even do that. So I Iron Head. They do 45 with Revelation Dance to me. Okay. Get that? They go to Sinistra. Moltres is a hard counter, isn't it? I don't... So Iron Head does 80 and can flinch. I go Moltres here. Calm Mind, I always break through. You know, just, not gonna happen. Ghost type into Dark Flying. My Veil protects me from Hawlucha. They have to fear the possibility of agility too. So they stay in, okay. Matcha Gotcha. Crit. Burn, okay. Fiery Wrath, okay. 43. Okay, let's be careful. I don't want them to encore me into rest. Yeah, we live every attack here. Yep, we live every attack. They definitely have Encore the way they switched it in. And I didn't want to risk Hurricane dodge. That's why I didn't Hurricane. Okay. The question though, have I put myself into... I don't have priority, right? Yeah, I don't. $153. Have I? Do I lose to Sinistra now? Okay. Now here's a trick. The crit burn definitely was problematic. I think I have to take my chances here. Okay, they had Stone Edge. Oh, now I lose to Sinistra. Let's try something here. Let's try Ninetales. We live Mach Punch. We get a Veil up. Okay. This is bad. We lose to Sinistra now. Yeah, we lose to Sinistra. I probably have to knock off crit my way through it. Even Brave Bird crit? Nah, Brave Bird crit's doable, actually. Yeah, I give up Ninetales here. Okay, we take that. That's good. Yeah, this is losing in every way I can think of. Okay. I mean, the crit burn, it was tough to play around, but maybe I could have. Okay. Knock off, remove leftovers. I have to deal with the Veil stuff. The main problem for them is where do they find the time to Calm Mind? If I keep attacking them. That's what I have to be looking at denying, I think. It's always a knockoff angle for me. Okay, they Calm Mind. 85. Okay. I can try and mirror armor it, but... they still heal is a problem. That's really the main problem. They still heal with every strength sap. I had to find a way to keep Moltres healthy, but how could I do that when I had to deal with the Hawlucha too? If I ever rested, they would have encored me if I ever healed. I have to crit. There's no doubt. I have to crit now. My Oinkologne. Can Oinkologne even do anything? I doubt it. Yeah, it gets Strength Sap too. Maybe I can PP stall Strength Sap. They Matcha Gotcha. They're fishing burn, I think. No, they don't. They're not even fishing. They don't. Oh, they got it too. Tough. They're not fishing because they could Strength Sap the next turn. Okay. Yeah, it's over. Not even Terra can't even help me anymore. Yeah, I don't even want a Terra because I want to keep my steel typing. You can't even blame the crit burn too, because... yeah, you can't even blame it because I knew about it, so I could have played differently, but even then, what was I supposed to do? Okay, maybe we can dodge like a million Matcha Gotchas. Strength Sap. I need like maybe Brave Bird crit and Time Lash Out into it. Okay. Okay. I need a Lash Out crit. Here we go, Lash Out crit. Okay, 44. Nah, didn't get it. What a tough ending. And we lose 29 elo, so we move down to 2497. I'll see you guys tomorrow.